the 5. Halliburton is out there with Slim, and it's Hayward in at the 3. You look at the Pacers. They're looking to close it out tonight.
A golden opportunity here on their home court. If they're to advance to the finals, no better time than now.
The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Monroe, and it's slammed in by Monroe.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
Saunders, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Monroe. Good D by Siakam.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here is Slim, covered by Monroe. Siakam, left side. A fader. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Monroe outside. Shot from the top of the key. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Stolen by Monroe. The 3. And that one is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here is Slim, covered by Monroe. Reese, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Here is Slim, covered by Monroe. Out to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Saunders. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Pacers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And here's Halliburton. It's tipped.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
And it's Giannis missing. Indiana leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here is Slim. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Portis. The shot's good from Halliburton.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Here's Saunders. Hasn't made one yet. Monroe, no good. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
It's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well that second chance opportunity.
And Portis throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. And stolen by Portis. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Now, here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pacers have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Trent comes in for Monroe, and Rollins subbed in for Saunders. Now here's Giannis. Kuzma outside. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 4. Here's the pass to Halliburton. Out to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Reese. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Green is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bucks trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Trent. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Rollins against Halliburton. Here's Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Halliburton against Rollins. And the pass to Reese. Kicks it out to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Pacers leading by 8. Here is Slim. He has 7. At the elbow, it's Turner. Passes to Reese. Halliburton with it. Shoots the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Well, you look at Antetokounmpo, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Champ.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Rollins hits them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Pass to Prince. Out to the right wing. Back to Giannis. Another shot. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Rollins against McConnell. Pass to Slim. Hayward on the wing. Over Green. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Slim is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Hayward in at the three. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Miles Turner.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Saunders. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McConnell passes to Hayward. Here is Slim, defended by Trent. Fires the three, and the Pacers another three.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Here's Reese. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he makes the first. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. And so he hits both. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Saunders. They get a hand on it. Portis kicks to Trent. Baseline jumper. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, and it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacers. Give a round of applause to your Pacers youth dance team.
Here's Saunders. Down low. Here's Portis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Portis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all. does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Kuzma against Toppin. Yep, that one goes in there. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now here's Hayward. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to McConnell. Here's Reese. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Pacers leading by 14. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin is Skywalker, Obi. Insane verticality.
Down low. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who...
That was a strong dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 assists. Here's Saunders to the inside.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They led by as many as 18 points. Passes it to Reese. Back to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Reese. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Take a look at Slim. Third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Prince is checked in for Monroe. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. No luck that time either.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bucks trail by 14. Here's Saunders. He dishes it to Prince. Now, Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Turner. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Saunders. And he's good on the free ball. Saunders has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
So it's the Bucks now. 11-point game. Here's Green. That's tipped.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here is Slim, covered by Rollins. Leaves the pass to Hayward. Clock at 6. The dish to Toppin. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 11. And here's Prince outside. Toppin pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Turner finds Hayward. Hits it from three-point range. Hayward's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Indiana.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Indiana leading by 14. Here's Reese. And again, it's Indiana.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
To the paint. Here's Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Slim. Rollins against McConnell. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
He just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Portis, he's checked in for Saunders. Indiana's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here is Slim, guarded by Green. Slim, good. Slim's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
With the drive. Oh! Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.